So what is machine learning? Way back in about 1959, Arthur Samuel defined machine learning informally as the field of study that gives computers to learn, field of study that gives computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. So Arthur Samuel, so way back in the history of machine learning, actually did something very cool, which was he wrote a checkers program which would play games of checkers against itself. And so because a computer can play thousands of games against itself relatively quickly, Arthur Samuel had his program play thousands of games against itself, and over time it would start to learn to recognize patterns which led to wins and patterns which led to losses. So over time, it learned things like that, gee, if I get a lot of my pieces taken by the opponent, then I'm more likely to lose than win. Or gee, if I get my pieces into a certain position, then I'm especially likely to win rather than lose. And so over time, Arthur Samuel had a checkers program that would actually learn to play checkers by learning what are the board positions that tend to be associated with wins and what are the board positions that tend to be associated with losses. And way back in around 1959, the amazing thing about this was that his program actually learned to play checkers much better than Arthur Samuel himself could. So even today, there are some people that say, well, computers can't do anything that they're not explicitly programmed to. And Arthur Samuel's checkers program was maybe the first, I think, really convincing refutation of this claim, namely, Arthur Samuel managed to write a checkers program that could play checkers much better than he personally could. And this is an instance of maybe computers learning to do things that they really were not programmed explicitly to.